I'm Sergeant First Class Floyd, and I want to talk to you about the SOP that I've written to provide guidance for medical section NCOICs. I wrote it specifically for the company level, but many of the same principles apply no matter what level you are. I wrote it and I'm sharing it for one simple reason: to help other soldiers. When I accepted my promotion to E6, it came with a transfer to a line unit where I would be the section NCOIC. Prior to this, I was an E5 in a medical company. And as that E5, I could have chosen to fade into the background with the rest of the NCO Corps and just wait on my next chance for promotion, not really ever taking charge of anything. I didn't choose that path. For 2 years, as an E5, I stood out and I excelled, which gave me the chance to get the promotion in the first place. But even though I was a great soldier and a great NCO and motivated for my new position, I was also very intimidated by it. I'd never been the leader of a section before where the buck stopped with me, and I didn't want to fail. So I was very concerned. I didn't have a blueprint for section leader. Sure, I had the NCO schools and what I picked up along the way as an NCO and watching others, but now it's different because it's all on me. And in my mind, I had to hit the ground running and succeed immediately. I know from my travels around the state and talking to soldiers across the state that it's not uncommon for people to take a promotion that they're not quite ready for. And what I mean by that is they take a promotion that's offered to them, which is understandable, but now it puts them in a position that they haven't, for lack of a better word, practiced for, and they're not as prepared as they need to be for the new job. So what happens is you're in this new job, you're not quite sure how to execute it, but now you're either too ashamed or too embarrassed to ask for help because you assume that you should already know this stuff already. And that keeps you from asking for help. And that's how the cycle starts. Several problems result from this. Number one, you're stifled as a leader. You need a little bit of help, but you don't ask for it, which prohibits you from becoming that better leader. Number two, you're not providing a very good example to your junior soldiers, which erodes their confidence and it saps their motivation. And number three, you're failing the unit leadership and other unit soldiers who count on you to run an effective medical section. Please don't fall into that trap. Focus on being prepared for that new job when you roll into it. For example, even before my first drill as that new section leader, I had called my new first sergeant to discuss expectations. I held individual meetings with each one of my medics and I reviewed my supply situation. Being familiar with your team, your supply, and your leadership is critical to being able to develop a training plan. Use this SOP as a guide. I tried to hit all the big bases with it, but no doubt you'll have new ideas when you review it. It's not the only way, and it may not be the best way, but it is a successful way, and it can help you be a good section leader. By being a better leader, you develop better soldiers. Create the environment where success can grow, and it will.